Welcome to D Platoon, officer. Formed in 1967, the Special Weapons and Tactics Team of the Los Angeles Police Department has held a preeminence within the field of law enforcement and has been the standard bearer for domestic specialized tactical units throughout the world. We are an organization steeped in tradition and pride, where individuals are frequently called upon to perform at levels far above the norm. There have been and ever will be certain guiding principles that have provided the foundation for the high level of professionalism exemplified by this organization and its members. Commit them to memory.
Welcome to D Platoon, officer. I'm Sergeant Rooker. While you're assigned to D Platoon, I'll be your supervisor. Your new position here is that of an assaulter. This is Officer Packmeyer, and he's your element leader. For the record, Officer Packmeyer has been an element leader in D Platoon for 8 years. He's a wealth of information, officer. Learn from him.
Thank you, Sergeant. Hello.
Officer, I'd like you to give some thought to what I'm about to say. You are now one of 60 tactical officers within D Platoon. We constitute less than 1% of the entire Los Angeles police force. Your selection and admittance to this platoon is something to be proud of and respected. As a member of SWAT, you are responsible to meet the requirements of specific tactical criteria and will be tested regularly. Anytime you should fail to meet these requirements, you will be encouraged to train up. Remember, your level of physical fitness, your firearm proficiency, and your understanding of tactics affects the entire team, and the team concept is what we're all about here. There's no hot shots, no loose cannons. We train as one. We work as one, and we resolve conflicts as one. Do you understand, officer? There's no room for grandstanding. Lives are on the line. The lives of police officers, your fellow teammates, innocent citizens, and yes, even suspects. Lest you should forget, officer, D Platoon is a life-saving organization. We adhere to the rules and regulations of the Los Angeles Police Department and to the laws of the United States of America. And while you're a member of SWAT, you will remember to live up to our standards, regulations, and laws. You will behave as a gentleman, an officer, and if necessary, a gunfighter. Officer Packmeyer now has a few things to say to you as well. Officer Packmeyer?
As Sergeant said, we're a team here. For us, trust is more than a word. It's a way of life, a vow we make to one another. When called upon in a crisis, I trust you will do your job. I trust you will have honed your skills and will be prepared. I trust you will be brave, but not foolish. I trust that when I give an order, you will follow it. I trust that when you tell me you can accomplish something, you will. Around here, we're cross-trained. Some of us are lead climbers and assaulters. Others are negotiators and assaulters. You're entering D Platoon as an assaulter. We have a sniper position open. So if you're interested, I suggest you train up and then let me or Sergeant know you'd like a shot at the position. Sir?
Thank you, Officer Packmeyer. Officer, I suggest you become familiar with your new surroundings and your newly issued weapons. I also encourage you to review the educational material the department has made available. We have a training detail later at the Academy Range. Be there. Until then, get settled and learn what you can.
Colt .45 caliber 1911 government model sidearm. CCI Spear 200 grain 45 ACP jacketed hollow point lawman load. Winchester 230 grain military ball full metal jacket. Heckler & Koch MP5 9mm submachine gun, the ultimate close-quarter battle weapon. Winchester's 9mm 115 grain silver tip hollow point. Winchester 9mm 115 grain full metal jacket cartridge. Colt .45 caliber.
Heads up, gentlemen. We have a new member in the element. Until formal introductions can be made, you may refer to him as the SWAT pup. Welcome aboard, officer. I'm 30 David, Sergeant Paulden. We were just about to do a few drills with the MP5. Step up to alley 13, 7-yard line and join us.
Yes, sir.
Officers with your MP5s, make ready. Officer, you have chosen the incorrect weapon for this drill. With your MP5, please make ready. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Semi-auto. 2 to the body, single to the head. Semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Semi-auto. 2 to the body, single to the head. Semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. 2 shots to center mass. Semi-auto. 2 shots to center mass. Semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head, semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Semi-auto. 2 to the body, single to the head. Semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Semi-auto. 2 to the body, single to the head. Semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Put him on safe and let him hang. Officers with your sidearms, make ready. Officer, this is a weapons drill. With your .45, please make ready. Officer, this is a weapons drill. With your .45, please make ready. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. 2 to the body, 1 to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head. Single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. 2 to the body, 1 to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Controlled pair to the center mass. Controlled pair, not double taps. To the center mass. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head. Single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head. Single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Holster your weapon. Officers with your shotguns, make ready. With buckshot, please. With buckshot. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. Secure your weapon. Officers, with your M16s, make ready. Officer, this is a weapons drill with your M16. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head. On the whistle. On. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. 2 to the body, single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. 2 to the body, single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. 2 to the body, single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Secure your weapon. Officers with your MP5s, make ready. Officer, this is a weapons drill. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head, semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Semi-auto. 2 to the body, single to the head. Semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. 2 shots to center mass, semi-auto. 2 shots to center mass, semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Semi-auto. 2 to the body, single to the head. Semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Semi-auto. 2 to the body, single to the head. Semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head, semi-auto. On the whistle. On guard. Put him on safe and let him hang. Officers with your sidearms, make ready. Officers, hold your fire. We have a quitter in the group.
We'll get started when everyone's here, which would appear to be now. Everyone, your attention, please. Settle down and we can get started. Today we want to discuss use of force issues, cover the differences between stealth and dynamic entries, and review tactical communication techniques. Are we clear, or are there any questions?
Sir, I haven't been on a call-up before. What should I expect?
First, each call-up we answer is unique to the situation at hand. No two encounters will ever be exactly alike. However, each situation will share certain characteristics: the negotiation process, tactical plan formation, scouting the area for possible approach routes, interviewing victims, neighbors, and witnesses. Structures will share features such as entry ports, single or multiple levels. What we cannot plan for is how any suspect will behave. Remember two things. It is the suspect who determines the outcome of any given situation, and there is never just one way to resolve a crisis. So, how can we truly be prepared? Well, for one thing, we can train using proven tactics and procedures. Any questions so far?
Sergeant Rookert, what type of situation does D Platoon normally encounter?
Over 60% of all our call-ups are barricaded suspects. Out of that, approximately 80% of the barricaded suspects will be a domestic barricade of a single male. Soured robberies, hostage taking, and multiple barricaded suspects make up the remaining 20%. Now, anytime you have one or multiple barricaded suspects, time is on your side. Negotiation is key. Time becomes crucial when hostages are involved or the threat to innocent citizens is imminent. If negotiations break down, or if the life of an innocent citizen or police officer is in jeopardy during a barricaded situation, we must be prepared to initiate a tactical plan to enter the structure. Entering a structure can be one of the most hazardous times during an assault. You want to plan for high ground cover, and you want to enter the structure to your advantage. Now, to do this, we always scout the area for an approach route. We also determine what type of entry we'd prefer to make, whether that would be a dynamic entry or a stealth entry. Dynamic entries are fast and are characterized by the use of diversionary devices and techniques. The entry team can be assisted by one or more gas teams. Flashbangs are used at the point of entry to disorient a suspect or as a diversionary tool at separate entry ports. Stealth entries are referred to as soft probes. They're characterized by slow, cautious movement. The first person on the entry team is the scout. The scout is armed with a 180-degree mirror and a .45. The mirror provides a reverse image of the room you're about to enter. The door jamb will give you your point of reference. Remember, the proper way to mirror a door is to first mirror low and then mirror high. You mirror low first because the suspect in the next room is generally not looking at floor level. He's generally looking at his eye level. The scout will inform the rest of the entry team of what to expect. Door right, closet left. This information is relayed via your LASH radio unit. The scout is covered by the second man on the entry team, the rear guard. The rear guard carries a shotgun. The shotgun will be loaded with buckshot unless a door or a car needs to be breached. At such times, the shotgun is loaded with 1-ounce 12-gauge slugs. Now, next up behind the rear guard is your element leader. Your element leader should be an assaulter's main focus. You do as he instructs. If your element leader tells you to cover a door, you cover that door. You do not second guess your element leader. The scout, rear guard, and element leader will continue to soft probe the environment, placing trailers where needed. Remember, survey threat areas, determine what needs to be covered, clear rooms in a circular or L patterns. Questions?
Are there certain room entry techniques we should employ?
Whether you enter a room under a dynamic or a stealth mode, you want to remember to invoke certain practices. Always slice the pie on a door or a room. In other words, don't rush straight into any room. If you do, you're rushing head-on into trouble. By slicing the pie, you're angling your position to first see what the room contains, then roll out if necessary. Rolling out or leaning without exposing any more of your body than you need to see further into a room is a life-saving tactic. It's not a formality. Next, if the person ahead of you enters a room and moves to the right, then you enter to the left. If you follow their path into a room, you will be in their field of fire. Lastly, If a suspect sees you on a room entry before the entry team is ready to make an arrest, or if a sniper misses his shot, the mission is compromised. Alert others of the compromise by broadcasting the word compromised. Any questions?
Yeah, is there a specific set of codes we should use, like the APCO code or radio call letters for communicating during a call-up?
Communication is key to our success as a team. Consequently, agreed-upon terminology exists in this organization, and I expect all of you to understand and utilize this terminology. When observing and relaying information concerning a structure, you will refer to it by numbers, not geographical designations. The front of the building is always side 1. Moving clockwise, the numbers increase, 2, 3, 4, etc. Corners are referred to by their intersecting sides. In the example I have here, you can see the bottom left corner is referred to as the 1-2 corner. So remember, the front of the building is always side 1, and you move clockwise and number accordingly. Now here we have a 4-story building. The concept of numbering still applies. Numbers are assigned to all openings and all levels. Each opening is numbered, beginning from the left to the right, bottom to the top. Each level is numbered from the bottom up. Consequently, looking at the example here, the door would be referred to as level 1, opening 2. If you have suspect information to relay, you will do so by using this technique. Is that clear?
What about communication between different teams or between teams and brass?
During a tactical operation, we communicate 2 ways, through lash radio headsets and hand signals. The lash radio headset functions by capturing the vibrations from your throat. You're going to want to whisper when using the lash. Anything louder than a whisper will cause distortion and jeopardize our communication. Verbal communication should be kept brief, lest a suspect hears you. If you need a trailer to enter a room and cover a cleared area, you need only say, "Trailer, cover window," nothing more. The trailer will come to you and set up on the window. If you're sniper team number 1 and you've arrived at your position, the simple sentence, "High ground 1 in position," will do. Us brass will know what you're up to. The other method of communication that we utilize is from the military, and it's used internationally. It's the use of hand signals. Now these are basic, but for those of you needing a refresher course, a raised fist means hold. Do not move. Moving your hand horizontally over your head means cover. A raised fist moved in an up and down motion means hurry up. A hand with spread fingers indicates suspect. The direction you point indicates where the suspect is. If you need someone's attention, snap your fingers. Or if you see or hear snapping, someone wants your attention. And when someone has your attention, if they point to their eyes and then to a door, they want you to look at the door or in the direction of the door. If you see a thumbs up, you know an area is clear and it's safe to enter. If you see a flat hand, do not continue with your action or movement. Stop. All very basic hand movements, but gestures that can save your life and the lives of your teammates. Now, I know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's tempting to add an additional middle finger into our repertoire. But I would ask you to curb that temptation and behave professionally. Well, that's it. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Dismissed.
Barricaded female, North Hollywood area, 339 Westcott Avenue. Shots fired, code 3.
This is Sergeant Pruitt with the LAPD. Lucy, if you can hear me, I want you to answer the telephone. We're here to help you. Please pick up the telephone and talk with me.
It's my wife, Lucy. Lucy Long. She's holed up in the house. She won't come out, won't let me in. Like I told that other officer, she's been mixed up a lot lately. Ain't that so, Katie? This is my daughter, Katie. Go ahead, hon. You tell the officer.
My mom's always been real protective of our family, but it's different now. It's like she's not just protective, she's angry or paranoid or something. I don't know what. I think she's become dangerous. She has a gun now, and she shot at me and my dad this morning.
That's right. And she damn near killed us, too. See, yesterday, she threw me out of the house, hollering she weren't going to let me back in. She locked all the doors. Neighbors across the street were looking. So I walked down to Katie's. She just lives in the apartments over on Maroa. So I spent the night there. This morning, Katie brung me back home. We was walking up to the house, and Lucy started shooting at us. That's when I called the police.
I understand, sir. We'd like for your wife to come out on her own so we can get her some help. But if she won't, and the possibility exists she might hurt herself, well, we might have to go in and get her. I was just briefing Mr. Long on the possibility that we might have to enter his home.
Mr. Long, our crisis negotiation team is currently on the telephone with your wife. There's some concern that she may be delusional. Now, I realize I've already asked you to explain the physical layout of your house and property, but in case we need to go in and get her, I want to make sure that we're prepared. Is there anything else that you can tell me about the house's layout?
Well, of course, you've seen the boards in the front windows. She's got all the windows boarded up like that.
Pup, see what you can learn from the Long's neighbors.
Hello, you must be the neighbor.
Yes, I'm Mr. Devon. I've been living across from the Longs for the last 10 years. When I first moved in, they were real nice. Showed me and my wife the neighborhood. Yeah, hadn't been the same in the last few years. You know the wife, Lucy? She beats that old man real bad, all day long. You cops been out here. I'm getting to know you guys on a first-name basis.
Excuse me.
Hello, Bob Lewis, Hollywood Division. We've been called out here to the Longs before for domestic disputes. The husband calls us out, but refuses to press charges against his wife. We found him with bruises to his face and arms. When we questioned Mrs. Long in the past, she seemed off balance but never threatening. We referred them both to social services for counseling, but nothing's ever come of it.
Excuse me.
How you doing? I'm Sergeant Pete Monroe. My partner, Officer Lewis, and I are the responding officers. When we arrived, we found Mr. Long quite agitated, and when questioned, he stated that as he and his daughter approached the residence, his wife opened the door and fired a .22 pistol at them. He said she fired 4 or 5 rounds, all misses. He then came across the street to Mr. Devon's residence and asked to use the phone. That's where the 911 call was placed.
How you doing?
Okay, how you doing? This is your first call up, isn't it? Well, don't sweat it. Just do your job, no heroics.
Have you ever actually been inside the Long residence, Mr. Devon?
Not in a long time. Lucy boards it up bit by bit. She thinks some people are gonna kill her. You know what I think? I think she's gonna kill that old man, maybe herself.
What can you tell me about what happened here today? Did you hear any shots?
Yes, I heard the shots at the police officers. I saw the car. I knew it had to be the Longs. Then I heard the shots.
Is there anything else you can tell me, Mr. Devon?
Don't believe the old man. He'd tell you that his missus is holed up in that house. Won't come out. That's not the truth. I've seen her wandering around the yard at all times of the night and day. Half the time in some old nightgown.
Is this the first time a handgun's been used?
Yes. She's been worked up before when we've spoken to her, but she's never been violent when we've been here. Never heard her husband mention her threatening him with a handgun before either.
Anything else?
No. Just that I think she's really gone off the edge this time.
And did you approach the residence?
Yes, we did. After speaking to Mr. Long and his daughter, we determined that Mrs. Long might not have any more ammo. As it was, both husband and daughter didn't even know Mrs. Long had a pistol until they were fired upon. I backed Officer Lewis as he approached the front door, and before he was halfway between the garage and the front door, the door opened a crack and the suspect fired twice, again both misses.
Then what happened?
And we called for backup. Sergeant Tipton, our field commander, assessed the situation, and that's when he called you guys. Sergeant Tipton's assisting your CNT boys.
Anything else?
That's about it.
When will we be deployed?
Soon. Rooker, Packmeyer, and Wexel have already scouted the property. They'll be placing us soon. So just try and relax. You know, the wait ain't nothing compared to the ride.
How you doing?
Good. You'll do fine. Just listen to Packmeyer.
Excuse me, sir.
Did you speak with a neighbor?
Yes, sir.
Good. We'll be briefing in a few minutes. You can share the information you have at that time. Briefing!
The situation as we know it is this. We have a barricaded white female inside the residence. She's 64 years old and she suffers from various health maladies. She's diabetic and she suffers from a heart condition that requires the use of medication. CNT tells me she's delusional. She thinks the activity outside the house are gangbangers trying to break in. She's a shooter. Approach knowing she's armed and dangerous. This is the layout of the house. On side 1, we have a front door entrance. This is a dangerous approach as it has 2 windows to contend with. The large front window and a small kitchen window. To compensate for that, we've placed snipers here on this side of the street to watch those ports. Apparently, this house has been somewhat fortified over the years. The garage has been sealed off from the house. Side 3 has one opening, a barricaded window. While negotiations continue with the suspects, we're going to place an emergency assault team on side 1 for entry through opening 2. The emergency entry team will consist of the following: Rhea, scout; Denton, rear guard; Packmeyer, element lead. For rear containment, side 3, Pup and Wixel. Any questions? This is a soft probe. I want stealth movement. This changes only if the situation changes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to the neighbor?
Yes, he said that Mrs. Long is a little more violent than what her husband would lead us to believe.
You and Denton are side 3, but be aware there's a lot of foliage back there, and you won't have the benefit of sniper coverage. You and Denton are side 3, but be aware there's a lot of foliage back there, and you won't have the benefit of sniper coverage. You and Denton are side 3, but be aware there's a lot of foliage back there, and you won't have the benefit of sniper coverage.
Remember, all of you, just because the suspect is a female does not mean she's any less violent than a male. Just because she's 64 does not mean she's a sweet old lady. Approach this suspect with caution. Sounds like the fat's in the fire. Line up for deployment. Let's go!
MP5s, full auto. Ready? Go! Pup, get moving!
What's happening? Is the gate locked? Ram on 1-2 corner. Ready to hit the gate? Hit it. Pup, is she armed? No. Lucy, this is the police. We've come to talk to you. Lucy, this is the police. We're here to help you. Now stop. Put your hands where I can see them. Good. This is the police. We just want to talk to you. Now keep your hands up. There you go. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Nobody's going to hurt you. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, now nobody's going to hurt you. I just want you to walk with me over here, okay? Let's go. Let's walk. Here we go. Good. Nobody's going to hurt you. Side 3 reporting. Suspect in control. Officers coming out.
All right, everyone, take a seat. Before I get started, Lieutenant Hancock has a few things to say. Sir?
Congratulations, officers. You did an excellent job today. Thanks to your efforts, we have our suspect in custody. Keep up the good work. Sergeant Rooker?
You men did a fine job out there today. Take pride in your efforts. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see a commendation or two headed this way. Well, that's it. Get some rest. Dismissed.
Hello, I'm JD Saunders. I bet you're the new guy from Rooker's squad.
Yeah, I'm
interested in learning to shoot. That's great, because I'm the odd man out. I'm the sniper without a partner.
Without a partner?
Yeah, All snipers are paired up. While one's on the rifle, the other one serves as an observer. You're interested in learning to sharpshoot. All right, come on. I'll show you around.
Colt 45 caliber 1911 government model sidearm. Robar SR-60 308 sniper rifle.
I'll show you the rifle. Go over it with you.
Thanks.
That's Sergeant Pruitt. He's in charge of sniper training. He'll tell you he's not a very good sharpshooter, but don't let that fool you. You don't ever want to be on the other side of his scope. Sergeant Pruitt, this is...
Yes, I know Rooker's new man. How are you, officer? Adjusting to D platoon, are you?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Very good. It would appear you have an interest in the science of sharpshooting. Why don't you let Saunders familiarize you with the SR-60? By the time you get set up, the rest of our sharpshooters should be here and we can begin our training drills.
Thank you, sir.
We'll set up down here. Now, I don't know how much you know about sniping, but I'm going to begin with the basics. This is a Robar SR-60 308 bolt-action rifle. Here at LAPD, we zero our rifles at 100 yards. We always begin with a cold barrel shot. We use a cold barrel shot to establish our zero. It's also the most important shot out in the field. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is establish your zero on this rifle. You do that because it's new to you and hasn't been used in a while. To do that, you want to get out your dope book. You want to establish the date, the time of day, wind direction, direction of light, temperature. Also, verify your ammo lot. You'll need to consult the charts in your dope book for any elevation or windage adjustments needed in order to make your 100-yard cold barrel shot and establish your zero. Now I'm going to load a single round for your cold barrel shot. You reload when you're ready to shoot your first group of 5. Now I'll be over here functioning as your spotter. I'll answer any questions you may have. Remember, your cold barrel shot will be taken at 100 yards and you need to shoot a minute of angle. In layman's terms, you're going to want to place a shot in a 1-inch square at 100 yards. Target's already set up for you. All right. Now, to check the zero on your rifle, you're going to want to take a shot aiming at the center of the 1-inch square. But before you do, there's a few things you need to know. First, your bullet drop compensator knob, or your BDC, is the top knob on your scope. This is the knob you use to compensate for up-down. Your right knob, the windage knob, is twofold. Yes, it allows you to adjust for wind, but it also functions as a horizontal adjustment when zeroing. To make sure you're accurately adjusting for zero and not wind, you'll want to take your cold barrel shot when the wind is less than 3 miles per hour. Your left knob is your focus knob. Is the sight picture clear? If so, then you're in focus and you need not touch your focus. All right, what we want to accomplish with this first shot is to determine how this particular lot of ammo shoots under the current settings on your scope. Once we see where your shot strikes, we'll be able to determine what type of adjustments are needed. You want to sight in on your target. The wind is under 3 miles an hour, so it'll be a good time to shoot. We have calm. Fire at will. We have calm. Fire at will. We have calm. Fire at will.
What? Hey, you! Knock it off with the funny stuff. We have live fire conditions.
You must click your windage 7 more times to the left. You must click your BDC down 2 more times. Please reload and fire at will. Please reload and fire at will. Please reload and fire at will.
What are you doing?
Your weapon is already loaded. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC down 2 more times. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC down 2 more times. Please reload and fire at will. Please reload and fire at will. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Please reload and fire at will. Your weapon is already loaded. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Please reload and fire at will. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Please reload and fire at will. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC down 1 more time. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC down 1 more time. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC down 1 more time. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Please reload and fire at will. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Target missed completely. Given your current BDC and windage settings, the problem would appear to be with the shooter and not the current adjustments. Please reload and try again. This time, place your crosshairs in the center of the target. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 3 more times. Please reload and fire at will. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Your shot could be off due to windage. Check your setting. You must click your BDC up 1 more time. Please reload and fire at will.
Officer down, 612 Haley, Central Area, Code 3.
What do you want, Sergeant?
You need to get into a car, travel across the railroad tracks, and set up across the way. The east side of the building faces the train tracks. That's where the entrance is. I need you to provide cover for the entry team. You're Sierra 1. Contact me as soon as you're in position.
Right.
Sergeant Rooker, what's the situation?
We're not sure yet. Officers Tobin and Bale from Central were answering a Code 30 Adam. The officers approached the warehouse and found the front entrance door open. As they were entering the building, they were fired upon. Bale was shot in the face. Tobin apparently grabbed Bale, dragged him around to the back of the building, and called for assistance. By the time assistance arrived, the firing from within had subsided. Bale's en route to the hospital, and Tobin's standing by to provide information. We're hearing random shots fired. We've set up communications in the ice building.
The owner's here.
Come on.
Well, of course. I don't want any more damage to occur than already has.
Mrs. Schneibly, this is Sergeant Rooker. Would you mind repeating to him what you just told me?
Well, yes, of course. Hello, I'm Marcia Schneibly. I own this building. Well, the business does. I was just telling this officer here that, well, my warehouseman is missing. And when the police called this morning and said something about someone shooting off guns in my warehouse, well, I thought, oh, where's Hector? I mean, he's a diligent employee. He would not just allow someone to come in and shoot up my building.
Mrs. Schneibly, do you think it could be Hector firing off these weapons?
Well, heaven's sake, no. Hector is a sweet young man. A little slow, maybe, but mentally challenged, but not...
Rooker! Packmeyer!
Would you please excuse us, Mrs. Schneibly? Please finish what you were saying to this officer here. Thank you.
Mrs. Schneibly, you were saying that you believe your warehouseman is missing?
Believe he is missing? Why, I should say so. Hector reports to work Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. He is a very dependable employee. Why, in 5 years of working for us, he has never missed a day.
Mr. Schneibly, what's Hector's full name, and can you give me a physical description?
Oh, yes, it's Hector Martinez, and he's about 6 feet tall, about 180 pounds, clean-shaven, dark hair. I don't know how old he is. Like I said before, he's a little bit mentally challenged. He's simple. Well, have you seen that movie, Forrest Gump? That's the way he is. That's the way he is. Forrest Gump wouldn't hurt anybody, and neither would Hector hurt anybody.
Mrs. Schneibly, nobody says Hector has or would hurt anybody. Up until now, we didn't even know about Mr. Martinez. We're just trying to determine what the situation is. Mrs. Schneibly, would you have a home phone number for Mr. Martinez?
Well, yes. Well, not with me at the office. I mean, I'd have to call to get it.
Can you give me a layout of the warehouse?
Oh, well, yes. Well, it's mostly a big, empty building. We keep it for extra storage, and Hector maintains the building for when we need extra space. Well, that's not what you asked, is it? Oh, well, let's see. Okay, the building was built to utilize the train tracks. And so the roll-up doors and the entrance face the railroad tracks. And when you walk in, well, it's just a big, open building. I have some furniture stored in there from when the children were small, and my husband and the boys have some mini bikes in there as well.
Is there just one large room?
Oh, no, there are 2 large rooms upstairs. Well, the second room, I don't know, it has some old scales. Junk, really. Nothing important.
You said upstairs. Is there a downstairs to the building as well?
Oh, yes. Didn't I mention that? Well, it's mostly just beams and floor supports, and Hector has his little makeshift office down there. Nothing fancy.
Is there an outside entrance to the basement, Mrs. Schneibly?
Oh, heavens, no. No, I had that sealed up years ago. You know, we have trouble with hobos here. I mean, they ride the train in the day and at night stop and look for a place to sleep. Well, we literally had a hobo camp down there. No, I had workmen come and cement and brick up that door. No, do you know what it does to your insurance rates when you have hobos in your building? Just terrible. No, there's only one entrance to the basement, and it's through the warehouse. I don't remember if the stairs are in the first room or the second room. Does that matter?
Mr. Schneibly, is there a phone line in the building, and do you know the number?
Oh, yes. I know. The number is 213-298... No, 213-289. No, I'll just have to call and get it for you. But there is a phone. It's in Hector's little basement office area. You know, I wanted him to have a nice little desk with a phone on it upstairs. But no, he insisted on having the phone installed downstairs in the basement, that dark, dank basement.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the warehouse or about Hector?
Nothing I can think of. It's just a big warehouse. It's empty, and Hector is just a simple man trying to make a living. I can't understand how he could be causing all this trouble. It's just not like him.
Mrs. Schneibly, we haven't determined that Hector is causing all this trouble. Mrs. Schneibly, we've set up a communications post over by the ice house across the way. Could I ask you to go in there and use the telephone to call your office and get those phone numbers we talked about?
Oh, well, sure, but I don't want to be in the way. I'll just use the phone in my car if that's all right.
That'd be fine.
All I'm saying is there's one entrance, the front. Saunders and Tello were placed across the railroad tracks to cover us. But that's a distance, man.
This isn't gonna be pretty.
The place is too big to gas. I don't see how we could gas it.
The place is big inside. I know it. I can tell. We're gonna need some long-range power.
I bet they panicked when Central showed up. I bet they're in there freaking out.
Probably some strung-out homeless guy. Wrong place, wrong time. Wrong time for the cops to show up. Probably some strung-out homeless guy. Wrong place, wrong time. Wrong time for the cops to show up.
This is Officer Keeler. He was one of the responding officers to the 30 Atom.
As I was telling Packmeyer, we get false alarms down here all the time. The wind's always blowing the doors open on these old buildings, or we have transients camping out. Last thing I expected was gunfire.
Did you see anyone?
No, not really. Everything happened real quick. We were approaching the door. It was partially open. Bales went to reach for it. He had his hand on the doorknob. It seemed to me that the door was closing rather than opening. I got this sinking feeling in my stomach, and then wham! Bales was hit, and I was dragging him out of there. I don't know what to tell you guys. I didn't really see anything. I heard the sound, and I saw Bales fly backwards. Whoever shot him must have been right up on the door.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, officer. What did you learn from the owner of the property?
Well, the name of the missing warehouseman is Hector Martinez. He works Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., hasn't missed a day of work in 5 years. He's about 6 feet tall, weighs about 180 pounds, clean-shaven, dark hair. Now, she says he's mentally challenged. She's going to call her office and get a home telephone number for him.
Good.
She also said that the building was built in relation to the railroad. All the roll-up doors and the entrance door are on the same side only. She said that there are 2 large interior rooms, mostly empty.
Okay.
There's also a basement to the building. It houses Hector's office and apparently some beams and floor supports.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Schneibly doesn't recall if the stairs leading to the basement are on the first room or the second room.
I see.
Apparently there is a telephone line into the building. It's in the basement. She doesn't know the number offhand. She's calling her office to find it.
Good.
One last thing. Mrs. Schneibly said that Hector's not the kind of person to hurt anybody, and she doesn't think it's him in there firing the rounds.
Well, we'll find that out soon enough. Thanks. Good job.
Briefing, everyone. Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is what we know. We have one wounded officer, and weapons fire is randomly erupting from within the structure. CNT's been telephoning the warehouse, but there's been no pickup.
The warehouse is broken into 2 rooms. In one of the rooms, which one we don't know, are stairs leading to a basement. The basement is dark, and it consists mainly of floor supports. There's also an office area. We place sniper teams on 3 surrounding buildings. The approach will be from side 4 to 3 to 2 around to side 1. We can assume the opening one will be secured. We have the keys from the owner, so there should not be a problem with entry unless the door is barricaded from the inside. We know it's a large space, so we're issuing 223s. Fats in the fire. Packmeyer, let's line them up.
We enter and move with stealth. Carmichael, scout. Denton, shotgun. Pup, you're being issued the M16 for range. If there's a distance between us and the shooter, and Pup has the shot, it's his. Rhea, Wixel, you're in on the entry, you trail. Okay? Let's move out. Entry team in position.
High ground 1. Side 1 clear of threat.
Roger that. Ready. Go! Hold. Try the door. Try the key. Mirror up. Entry team ready to make entry. Ready to enter door. Go! Entry team in. Carmichael, move up to the door, mirror it, and see if it's clear.
Stairwell, far right wall, no sign of threat. Pop, you cover left. Rhea,
Wixel, you take the stairwell. Carmichael Denton, you move left with me. Ready to make entry? Go! Hold. Carmichael, mirror that area to the left. Denton, clear the area. Go. Clear. Pop. Ready to move? Go. Hold. Ready to go. Go. Hold. Pop.
You on the stairs! Let me see your hands!
Okay, this is it. This is my ticket out here, and I'll use it, man. I will. No! You put your gun down. Put the gun down. No, not without me. Put the gun down! No!
Officer, Sergeant Rooker and I will be attending the Use of Force Review Board hearing to testify regarding our personal knowledge of the shooting incident you were involved in. We do not anticipate disciplinary actions to be taken against you, but until the Office of Internal Affairs, the Use of Force Review Board, and the officer-involved shooting team have completed their investigation, you're relieved of active duty.
This is a formality. Don't despair. Keep training with your element. You'll be back in the saddle in no time.
Colt 45 caliber 1911 government model. Selection of your tactical gear is required at this time. Heckler & Koch MP5.
Hello.
Hey, Packmeyer.
We're working on the Presidente drill. 3 targets, multiple engagements. You're going to want to shoot the first target once, the second target once, third target twice, second target once, first target once. Speed load, then you do it all again. Par time is 10 seconds. You up for it? Come on, let's give it a try. With 45s, make ready and draw. The Presidente drill is up. There are 3 targets and multiple engagements. Starting from either the left or the right,
Shoot the first target once, second target once, third target twice, second target once, and first target once. Speed load, then do it all again. Par time is 10 seconds. On the whistle. Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing. Make ready. This is the combat drill. There will be multiple moving targets, all bad guys. Reload as necessary. No par time. This is a reflex drill. On the whistle. Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing. Make ready. This is a dozier drill. Engage each of the 5 pepper poppers until they fall. Reload as necessary. Par time is 5 seconds. On the whistle. This is the combat drill. There will be multiple moving targets, all bad guys. Reload as necessary. No par time. This is a reflex drill. On the whistle. Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing. Make ready. The Presidente drill is up. There are 3 targets and multiple engagements. Starting from either the left or the right, shoot the first target once, second target once, third target twice, second target once, and first target once. Speed load, then do it all again. Par time is 10 seconds. On the whistle. Officers, this is training, officer. You will follow the drills, please. This is the combat drill. There will be multiple moving targets, all bad guys. Reload as necessary. No par time. This is a reflex drill. On the whistle. Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing. Make ready. The Officers, guns at low ready. Prepare to commence firing. Make ready.
Remember, as you train, so shall you fight. Yeah.
Colt .45 caliber 1911.
Officer, I have good news. After a thorough investigation, you've been cleared of any misconduct regarding the shooting you were involved in. You're officially reinstated to active duty.
The elements missed you out there. Good to have you back.
Colt .45 caliber 19.
Nice to join us, officer. Take your place in alley 13. We have a busy afternoon planned. Officers, with your shotguns, make ready. With buckshot, please. This is a training exercise, officer. You will follow the drills, please. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. This is a training exercise, officer. You will follow the drills, please. With buckshot, please. Officers, hold your fire. We have a quitter in the group.
Colt .45 caliber 1911.
out. I'm promoting out. I made sergeant. Heading over to Rampart. It's been great working with you. I'd shake your hand goodbye, but I got my hands full. You know, with me out of the way, Rooker's gonna be looking for a new element leader. Good luck, pup.
Colt .45 caliber 1911.
Gentlemen, your new element leader. Officers, with your shotguns, make ready. With buckshot, please. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. Secure your weapon. Officers, with your shotguns, make ready. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. Buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass, with buckshot. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot, single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. Secure your weapon. Officers, with your M16s, make ready. Officer, failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. 2 to the body, single to the head. On the whistle. On. Officer, if you're experiencing a malfunction, clear it now. If not, I suggest you follow the drills. This is a training exercise, officer. You will follow the drills, please. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. 2 shots to center mass. 2 shots to center mass. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. 2 to the body, single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, come to your guard. Single to the head, semi-auto. Single to the head. On the whistle. On guard. Officers, hold your fire. We have a quitter in the group.
Colt .45 caliber 19. Terrorists hostage involved. Shots fired. 18635 San Pedro, corner of San Pedro and Imperial, Southeast area, code 3.
Pup, let me tell you what we have so far. The Times City desk editor received a fax this morning at 4:30 a.m. It was from a group calling itself the Northern 40 Militia. They claim to have taken control of the financial records and accounts of Eastman Enterprises. They also claim to have taken Ron Eastman, the owner, hostage. The Times contacted LAPD immediately. Preliminary investigations revealed that Ron Eastman never made it home last night. A patrol car was dispatched here to the plant at 7:10 a.m. When it arrived, it was fired upon from the main building. The patrol officer escaped injury. In reviewing the situation, the supervising sergeant called us in. His name is Ross, and he's standing by with some employees for us to interview.
Sergeant Rooker?
Yes?
The accountant's here. Would you like to talk with her?
Sure, bring her in.
Rooker, over here, please.
Pup, talk to this woman, find out what you can.
I'm Coco Brown, Eastman Enterprises company accountant. Are you someone in charge? I was told over the telephone that something has happened to Mr. Eastman and that I was to come down here immediately. I can't begin to tell you how completely inconvenient it was getting here. I was told I couldn't use the main entrance. I had to circle all the way around 104th and then backtrack on Figueroa. Would you mind telling me why?
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, Miss Brown. Your assistance is very much appreciated. Can you tell me what type of business Eastman Enterprises is?
You've never heard of Eastman's? That's very strange. You must not read any business journals. Well, for your information, Eastman Enterprises is a very large, multinational corporation. This is just one of the many manufacturing plants the company owns. We manufacture various plastics used in aerospace. We have worldwide contracts. However, our largest customer is the federal government.
What can you tell me about Mr. Eastman? Does he have any enemies?
Ron Eastman is a shark. He's built this business from scratch. I'm sure he's stepped on people along the way. Look, we receive contracts worth hundreds of millions of dollars each year. And I'm sure there are a lot of people who would love to see Ron Eastman go out of business. But why? Why do you want to know all this? You know, nobody's told me what's going on here. What has happened to Mr. Eastman? And why are police surrounding the block?
Miss Brown, are you aware of any threats toward the business or Mr. Eastman?
Threats? No, and I doubt very much that Mr. Eastman has received any personal threats. He runs around here like it's still a small business. As a matter of fact, there's no security on the premises. I mean, I've asked for security. Don't think I haven't. All sorts of people have shown up around here wanting jobs, wondering what this big complex is. You should see the parade of oddballs.
Miss Brown, where is Mr. Eastman's office?
We're all in the main building. The building with all the glass. Accounts payable is in the front section. Ron and I have our offices on the far side. That would be the left side if you were looking at the front of the building. Ron's office is first, mine's second. It's actually a pretty small office for the amount of billing that passes through there.
Has the company ever been picketed? Ever had any trouble with activists, unions, community groups?
Well, we've had a couple of groups protesting our association with the government. You know, people parading out front with signs saying our products go into bombs that kill babies, things like that. But why are you asking me all this? Where is Ron? What has happened to him? You know, you're sure full of a lot of questions and no answers. If you're not going to tell me what's going on around here, then I'll find someone who will.
I've got the factory foreman here. His name is Durham, Andy Durham. Come on over, Andy. This is Mr. Andy Durham, the plant foreman.
Hi.
This officer has some questions for you. When you're done here, go on out to the south gate.
Mr. Durham, can you give me the layout of the main building?
Sure. It's got a fancy front, all glass. That's where personnel and payroll is, you know. Mr. Eastman's office, stuff like that. Then the back of the building, that's where the real action is. That area houses our heavy machinery, presses, coolers, for processing purposes. You know, we make high-tech plastics, state-of-the-art. The stuff we make goes into outer space. No kidding.
Mr. Durham, do you have much interaction with Ron Eastman?
Oh, I sure do. Every day, all the time. Yeah, I mean, he's a real hands-on owner. His office is just on the other side of my presses. Well, the company presses. I think of them as my own, you know, because I work with them every day. Had to go to the manufacturing plant where they were built just to learn how to run them. Mr. Eastman even went there with me. Together, the both of us probably know more about those presses than anybody else in this lot.
You said Mr. Eastman's office is on the other side of your presses. There's a connecting door from the plant floor to the office?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, there's the front entrance to the office, you know, in that fancy glass part, and then from the floor, you can get into the office. The building looks really big, and it is, except we had to section off the area for the presses. They need special air conditioners to keep them cool. So, like, that area is just for the presses. The backside is for storage, and then, you know, in the front is the office. It's just right there. You know, I got all these guys down the street waiting to find out if they're working today. I really need to get over there. We square with everything because I really got to go.
Was that one of Eastman's employees? You can fill us all in, everyone from the elements here. Come on, everyone, gather round. That's right, come on. Okay, C&T tells me that a fax was sent to the Times about 20 minutes ago. It said that the main building of Eastman's was going to be blown up at noon. That gives us 2 hours. 2 hours to secure the hostage, capture the bad guy, and find the bomb. Pup spoke with a few of the employees. What'd you learn, Pup?
This front left corner of the building is the office area. Here on the diagram, that would be the 1-2 corner. Ron Eastman's office is the first office to the left when entering. The accountant's office is the second to the left. This area houses heavy machinery, apparently some kind of sophisticated presses. Now there's a door connecting the office with the plant floor. Where along these two walls, I don't know.
Well, we know the main building has 2 entrances. The first, on side 1, is a glass door. The other is on side 2. According to the blueprints, this building has been modified from the original plans. There's been a wall with no indications of a passage put in the main plant area. Pup, point out where you think we should enter. If you're sure about side 1, why don't you go ahead and confirm your decision and mark the board? What do you think, Pup? Stealth or dynamic? All right, a stealth entrance. What do you want to do about high ground, Pup? If you're confident with your decision, Pup, mark the high ground.
All right, let's get you set up. Pup, your element lead carrying your MP. Carmichael, scout. Denton, shotgun. Wixel, M16. You 3 will be referred to as Entry Team A for communication purposes. Tello, you're carrying your MP5. You and Pup will be referred to as Entry Team B. Everybody understand? Okay. Carmichael, Denton, Wixel, A Team. Tello and Pup, B Team. I'll get Saunders and Horton set up on high ground. I'll be with you on the lash. Work smart, be safe.
High ground 1. Side 1-2, clear of threat.
Hold. Carmichael, try the door. Ready to breach door. Initiate. Carmichael, mirror the door. Denton, Carmichael, and Wixel, go right. Tello, go left. I'll follow Tello left. Ready to move. Go!
High Ground 1 reporting. Entry team successful inside building.
Entry team A, prepare to clear right. Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go! Entry team B, prepare to clear right. Go! Entry team B, prepare to clear left. Go! Ron Eastman. Hostage down. EMT, 1-2, corner, left office.
Stay with hostage. EMT on the way.
I've been shot. Mr. Eastman, I'm a police officer. I'm here to help you. Can you tell me what happened?
They stole everything. The financials. Everything.
How many are there?
The one. Then two.
Can you give me a description of them?
Yeah. Delivery man. A brown uniform. The fatigues. camouflage.
Do you know where they are? Have they left the building?
No. They were leaving. And then something happened and they started yelling. They came back and they shot me. They're in the warehouse. Left me for dead.
EMT in and heading towards hostage.
Entry Team B, prepare to clear left. Move! Carmichael, try the door. Ready to mirror door.
There are boxes on the left. Looks like a stairwell leading up on the right. Looks clear.
Carmichael, Denton, Wixel, you go right. Tello, you go left. I'll follow Tello left. Ready? Go. Tello, hold, and cover left. Entry Team A, prepare to clear stairs. Move! Carmichael, ready to mirror. The storage area looks clear. Ready to move. Go! Looks clear. Entry Team A, ready to clear. Go! Hold. Entry Team A, prepare to clear right. Tello, cover left. Ready to move? Go. Ready to move. Go. Hold. Carmichael, ready to mirror. Benton, you flashman. Stand by. Ready. Initiate.
Freeze! On your knees! Put your hands behind your head! Interlock your fingers, now!
Suspects in control.
Officer, Sergeant Rooker and I will be attending the Use of Force Review Board hearing to testify regarding our personal knowledge of the shooting incident you were involved in. We do not anticipate disciplinary actions to be taken against you, but until the Office of Internal Affairs, the Use of Force Review Board, and the officer-involved shooting team have completed their investigation, you're relieved of active duty. This is a formality. Don't despair. Keep training with your element. You'll be back in the saddle in no time. Officer, I have good news. After a thorough investigation, you've been cleared of any misconduct regarding the shooting you were involved in. You're officially reinstated to active duty.
The elements missed you out there. Good to have you back.